All right, thank you for tuning in today. 250, big milestone of Jim Rear's Jiu Jitsu journey. Getting right into some no-gi rolls here. Got back to class today. Finally over our family sickness, feeling better. Rolling with Russ. Rolled with him on video maybe in the gi last week. Russ is about my size. Really strong, really scrappy. He's a blue belt. He's definitely technically better than me, but it's always a good challenging roll. You're gonna see in today's video, I end up in turtle a lot. It's not the most exciting thing, and something I need to work on. I was rolling with Dakota the other day, and every time he was getting into a turtle position, this is also something right here I need to work on. Watch when I go to stand up. He's going to underhook my right foot here in a minute. We play a little game where I know he's going to underhook it, and I don't know what to do about it. But back to turtle. I've been getting the turtle a lot right here. I actually stop and laugh right there, and then boop, he underhooks it. So I don't know what to do. I mean, I know I'm doing a good job at keeping the one arm pinned there, getting up with that leg first, but then I step up to that other leg, and then he underhooks it every time immediately. I'm going to write that down. Little scramble here where I'm able to, or trying to work on just getting past his guard. He's got me in a half guard there, kind of loosely. Again, just trying to get around his guard to something. I got to kind of north-south there, but he was able to double leg me, so that's something I'll have to look out for in the future. Again, going to turtle here. I know it's not a terrible spot to be because you can stand up out of it. You can do a sit-out. You can roll out of it. I'm just not good at any of those right now. So I'm getting to turtle, and I just need to know what my best moves are from there. Like I was saying a minute ago, I rolled with Dakota the other day, and he ended up in turtle a good amount. And every time where I went to attack his back or whatever from there, he rolled out of it and just completely canceled out what I was doing. And then I had to go right back to trying to pass his guard. So, Dakota, if you're listening, I need to learn how to do that. Get past Russ's guard there, fighting to work my way up his upper body into that round. This one's with Duncan. For some reason, it's only half the round. But he gets me in a hilarious submission here. So I wanted to make sure I got this one on here. Duncan's the one that just did the submission hunters. Really strong. Blue belt as well. Much better than me. But it's always, again, a good challenging roll where, I don't know. It's one where he's definitely better than me. He submits me sometimes he doesn't. So right here, you'll see he traps my right arm with his leg right there, and he takes his right arm and covers my mouth and nose. And I sat there for a second because I thought, well, there's no way that, like, I'll have some breathing room somewhere in here. And then I realized, oh, no, I don't, and my lungs need some air. So I start moving my head like an idiot trying to get free, and I wasn't able to, so I actually had to tap to it. Starting back over here. This is another position here where somebody's got my arm hooked with his left arm. So looking at, omoplatas, arm bars, things like that. And this is what I end up doing is just kind of spinning like an idiot into him to make sure that he can't armbar me. But I need to figure that out. I'll write that down real quick. Next round is with John. John joined the gym not too long after me, but then he ended up, man, he had like a hernia or he pulled his groin, something like that, pulled his groin. So he's been out for a while, just getting back into it not too long ago. John wrestled when he was younger, and he's really strong, and he's just knows what he's doing grappling-wise. He's able to get the takedown there. I actually had a body lock on him. I just didn't know where to go from there as far as takedowns. I wrote that down earlier as a question for Coach. Right here, he got a little bit sideways on me, so I was able to kind of hook around his top arm. You can see right there I'm holding his wrist. Trying to take his back. I've got one hook in on the with my right leg, my left leg. I'm able to get that hook in. He's got my head in a headlock, so I'm just slowly working on that, trying to poke my head out while I keep his left arm back like that. End up stuck here for a second. Right there, able to poke his head out. Work into... I should have been able to work into mount, but he did a good job right there. I was worried about getting the head and arm, and he was able to get a leg free and get me into half guard. Working half guard here, trying to get past his guard. That's probably an area I should work on as well, is half guard from right here. How to pass when they've got a deep half guard on you like that, all the way up your leg. He gets a Kimura grip right here, and I can feel him slowly closing in on it. No, that's bad news. I'm able to circle to that side, kind of negate the Kimura there. Start working from mount. Sliding up his body. This is that arm bar that I've been practicing on Avery on a video from a couple days ago. I held it pretty tight there for a minute, and again, just slowly brought my hips into it and got the tap. One of the few taps you'll see me get. Only one I got today for sure. Locks up a guillotine here. I know this happens to me all the time, so I know if I circle towards the head, I can get out of it. Trying to be greedy and maybe get mount, even though he's got my head. Decided to stick with knee on belly, pop my head out, and try and slide over into mount. Able to do that here. I was looking at, he's on his side there, so I'm looking at, I was thinking head and arm at first, and then I was going to grab his left arm kind of around his neck and take the back instead, but the round ended. This one here is with Joe. I've definitely rolled with him on here before. Got to post the good with the bad, so this is not a good look for me. Joe's a black belt. Comes and trains with us a couple times a week, probably. Again, Joe's somebody that's helped me as much as anybody outside of Coach. I had a double leg there, but I let him get me into guard, and he locked in a real tight guillotine, so tapped out on that one. Trying to work on my stand-up game rather than just shooting for double legs all the time. I'm trying to be smart about what I'm doing, making sure I'm not giving them openings. Right here, he locked up just a front headlock. Again, I'm back in this turtle position here. If anybody has any pointers on turtle, go ahead. Feel free to throw them out there. I almost had my shoulders flat to the mat here. But he uses his left leg under my left leg, you'll see. It's not actually over top of it. Now it is. And it kept me from getting flat to the mat. And then he's able to pin one of my arms with one of his legs. Actually, he didn't even pin it that time. He just got the tap. I gave him an opening to get his arm under my neck, I guess. Able to get a single leg here. I've got my head where I want it. I think I was up too high on the leg. And he's able to sit down into a Kimura, or he had a Kimura grip at least. get my back again. So again, I'm just trying to get my shoulders flat to the mat. I really felt like I should have been able to spin over and get into his guard. But I know I said in a video last week right there, I'm trying to get myself in the habit of, rather than I got to get on top, trying to just create space. And that's probably what I should have done there. Pushed off at his hip, shrimped out. Again, back in turtle here. I know that I can roll out of these situations, but when I try, their weight on my lower back seems to just keep me stuck there. But again, I know you can do it because Dakota did it to me 800 times in a row that one day, where I felt like, all right, I got him in turtle. I'm going to lock up, throw my hooks in here, and it just wasn't going to happen. Locks in a front headlock. Joe's actually the one that showed me to go 2-on-1 right here. Strip the grip, poke your head out, but he knew it was coming. I'm able to get the back leg this time to go for a double leg. It probably wasn't going to happen, but that was the end of the round. My daughter just kept the camera rolling here. The other guy's rolling in the back right there. Is a guy named Pong. He's a purple belt. He's really, really good. The guy to the left there in the white shorts and the white and black tights is he's a brown belt. I think he mainly trains out of a different gym, but he's come through a few times. Yeah. End up rolling with Tyler here. Tyler did Submission Hunters the other weekend. He's a blue belt, really strong guy. Actually, he's a purple belt. Sorry, he just got promoted to purple belt. I think I was past his guard there, but just a little bit too much weight on top of him, I guess, and he was able to use it and just kind of throw me. Right there, I should have been able to duck out, but I've kind of forgot the exact technique to it, so it's something I need to drill again. I've got that on my list. Right here, I know he's working some sort of berimbolo or leg entanglement or whatever. He's able to... I've kind of got his leg pin there. It's not my best position for sure. He hops over into a headlock here. He doesn't have an arm, he's just got my head. So I had a little bit of wiggle room. Able to come up on top of him for a split second there. Now he's the one in turtle. Try and throw my hook in on the left side here. Just wasn't able to get it, and he's able to scoot out the back, so that's something I'll have to be aware of. Again, trying to get past his guard here. Trying to make sure I don't get caught in a triangle or something. Able to kind of get past, and then he gets a knee in there, gets a leg in there, so we're back to square one. He almost pulled me into his guard. I got my knee up to block him between his legs. Didn't have very good base. He's able to kind of pull me out of that. Right there, that's something I'll have to work on. I was able to scoot around to the back side there, but he's got all the ability when I'm doing that to just come up. So I think I need to just quickly just bear hug him from the back there. Ended up in kind of an odd spot here. He's trying to take the back. He's able to take the back. Got about 30 seconds left of this one. He's going for a head and arm at first, I believe. Able to get double underhooks here in half guard. So in my mind, I'm trying to kind of splay out his left leg that's in between my legs. Start working one of my half guard sweeps. That's the end of that one. Appreciate everybody for watching. Felt good to be back out there. I will be back. Should be back in class tomorrow with more rolls. Thank you.